Hey guys, happy Saturday. Hey Dana, no, I'm still sick. My head is killing me. Hey Femi, hey Miss Reyes, Andrea, Allie, Dana, Kiki, Michael, Shy Cat, Drew. I went live last night, Drew, on Instagram for Love After Lockup. Thank you, Xavier. You're welcome, Miss Reyes. If you didn't catch my live last night, I went live on Instagram for the season premiere of Love After Lockup, so y'all can go and catch that before the 24 hours is up. Remember, on Friday nights, I go live for Love After Lockup. I don't think I'll be doing reviews because I already have a full list of shows that I'm doing right now. I think I'm doing about 8 reviews right about now a week, plus working on a new book. So I'm not going to overextend myself. So I'll just go live on Friday night. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. All of my social media information will be down below. Um, yeah, so let's get into this tea so I can go lay the fuck back down. I just wanted to keep my word with you all because I was gone for 2 weeks. So I want to keep the reviews coming despite me being under the weather. This is how much I love you guys. By the way, my birthday is Wednesday. Gifts are needed and required. My PayPal and Cash App information will be down below. A bitch wants money. Yes, I do. Um, so let's get into my first review. Not review, my first story. So the ladies from Potomac, Real Housewives of Potomac, filmed the reunion this week, and we have the pictures in for the ladies' looks. And let's just say it was some interesting style choices made. The theme throughout was white. All the ladies wore white. They color coordinated. Here is Ashley Darby's outfit. Lord Jesus, I don't know what this is. Who the fuck made this shower wad? It is so unflattering. Her titties needed support. Her stomach is bulging out from the baby. I don't know what this cape is around her shoulders. I don't know what the fuck this is. Worst dress by far before before the reunion even airs. Worst the fuck dress. She looks terrible. Here is Karen's outfit. I've seen this dress 50 million times. It's nothing new. It's fit well. It's a nice dress, but we've seen it. The hair is atrocious, but the dress is okay. As far as the styling choices, the dress is okay. We've seen it a million times, but her hair is a big ass the fuck no. Um, Here's Candace look. She looks like she's an extra from The Wiz. I don't know. Hold up. I don't know what the fuck this shit is with this big ass feather piece on the side. This obviously was a custom made dress because ain't nobody with taste made this shit. The high low of it doesn't really bother me. I don't like the bottom part, but it wouldn't have been horrible if she wouldn't have had that feather shit on the side. If the feather shit wouldn't have been on the side, it would have been an eye look. But that feather shit, that Swift or Sweet what she got on her shoulder is a big ass no. Her makeup and hair, however, looks nice. Here is Monique's look. Hold up. Monique's look wasn't horrible to me out of the bunch. I like hers pretty much the most. It's something about the bodice part, the breast part that kind of like is off to me. It's something about the fit of it just doesn't look right. But overall, it's not a horrible look. I like the little gold peekaboo underneath it. The split is nice. Her hair looks cool. Overall, I give Monique's look a 6.5, 7. Here is Pastor Giselle's look. guess, girl. It's just matronly. I don't like it. Her hair and makeup, however, look good. Because, for Giselle, her hair always look a mess. But this church mother jumpsuit, girl, if you don't get somewhere and fly far away. And last but not least, here is Robin's look. When I saw Robin, I thought Robin was Karen. That's all I'm gonna say. I thought this was Karen. I do not like this bob on her. It's too much hair. It like so ages her. That dress with the sleeves, if she didn't have the sleeves on it, it would have been bomb. I don't know why she added them church mama sleeves. It just makes it look stupid and matronly. I don't like it at all, and I hate her hair. And that hair is just too much for her. So those are the looks for the reunion. I'm ready for the reunion though, but nobody really brought it with the outfits for real. So next story. Y'all know who Summer Walker is. Thank you, Tested. Make sure y'all follow Tested with a T. Instagram. I mean, not Instagram. Lord Jesus, I don't feel good. Her YouTube channel. Damn. Hold up. I'm filming. Hey, I'm filming as we speak. Can you give me an hour and a half? Hold up, y'all. I'm talking business. Hold up. Come on, girl. Answer shit. Okay, she's taking too long to respond. Anywho, let's get back to the tea. Y'all know who Summer Walker is. She's an up and coming R&B artist. I love her music. She posted this picture of Dave Chappelle. Let me take this off here. Of Dave Chappelle on her Instagram and caption is bum ass niggas. Wait a minute. Bums, niggas is bums. Okay. Dead fucking bums. I'll never fuck with a broke ass nigga ever fucking again. Been there, done that. Now I see why these bitches only fuck with a nigga who got a check. They can match you and don't do dirty bum shit. Ew. So it looks like her and her little boyfriend broke up. And her first album, titled Over It, will be coming out very soon. She has not released a date, but I'm excited about her. If you have never listened to Summer Walker's music, you should. She's the girl that wrote Girls Need Love Too. She's a phenomenal artist. She plays the guitar. She's a great singer. So I'm excited about her up and coming album. Her look, however, is very disturbing. If you've never seen Summer Walker, let me show y'all a picture of Summer Walker. Summer Walker. Summer the fuck Walker. Am I not putting her Instagram name right? I can't get with all these piercings in her face and all them lashes. Them piercings scare the shit out of me. And she just be looking like she don't care or take baths. I love her music, but her appearance just really throws me off. Her wig's always atrocious. All them tattoos and shit on her face. I just can't get with her aesthetically, but musically, I love it. Next story. Summer Walker looks different from the girl I was introduced to. Yikes, no shade. She looked like a Muppet in that picture. She looks like a cat lady. That's how she always looked. She be looking ghetto as hell, bro. Ghetto as hell. Who all watched Euphoria? Who all watched Euphoria on HBO? Let's talk. I loved Euphoria. Me. Euphoria was crazy. Get on it, Virtuous. Finish watching, Dana. You gotta watch, man. You can go and catch it. It was by far one of my favorite shows so far of 2019. They have been booked for season 2, and news was just released that season 2 will begin filming in October, on October 7th in Los Angeles. I'm so excited about it. They're not wasting any time to make sure that we'll have a season 2 next year. So I'm so excited about that. It was just a phenomenal show. Visually, it was phenomenal. Musically, it was phenomenal. As far as the outfit choices, the costume choices or whatever, phenomenal. Acting, phenomenal. Everybody that was hired to portray their characters, everybody was on point, played their characters to a T. It was just visually stimulating. The storylines were great. The scripts were great. It was just overall like an A+ over the board, across the board. It was just a phenomenal show, unlike anything that we've ever seen on television. And one thing that Euphoria did for me, if you all are new to my channel, when I started off my channel doing makeup tutorials and stuff like that, but I've gotten away from makeup tutorials and stuff over the last few years. I just kind of fell out of love with it. I don't even do my makeup in real life for real no more, for real. It became boring to me. It became like, okay, how many different color lips can we do? How many different, it was just boring to me. But what Euphoria did for me, because they based a lot of the aesthetics from like the 90s and the early 2000s, and it just took me back. And I love like the makeup choices that they did with the cast, with Maddie's makeup, with Jules' makeup, with the plus size girl makeup. I just love the makeup choices and the rhinestones and stuff, and taking it back, and it inspired me. And if you follow me on Instagram, yesterday on my Instagram story, I was saying how I'm going to get back into doing makeup. I'm going to get back into doing my makeup tutorials. Halloween is coming up. So I was saying that I want to get back to doing my Halloween faces and stuff like that. It really inspired me. But then I thought about it. I was like, I'm sitting up here making promises, doing makeup tutorials. Now, like, I got a big opportunity coming for me in October. So I have something really huge on the horizon, you guys. I can't talk about it yet, but this is like big. If you follow my career, if you follow me on whatever, then you know where I've been trying to take my career moving forward in television and film. That's all I'm going to say right now. It's something to do with film. And that's all I can say. I have a big opportunity coming up in October. Once everything is signed on the dotted line, I'll be able to say what and when. But just pray for me that everything goes through, you guys. So, but anywho, Euphoria is coming back, and I'm so excited. So Styles P and his wife have joined the Marriage Boot Camp show. They're going to be on the next season. Did it say about who else is going to be on there? No, it didn't say who else is going to be on there, but him and his wife are going to be on there. I first saw them on OWN's Black Love. So this is going to be very interesting. I think they're doing this for a check. I really honestly think they're doing it for a check. Styles P, don't he got like a juice bar or something like in New York or some shit like that? I heard he's doing kind of well from himself, but I really think they're going on Marriage Boot Camp for the check. You know, they get paid like $200,000 just to film for 2 weeks. So, bitch, I'm going to act like me and my nigga got problems, too. If I'm going to collect damn near $250,000 just to get on TV and argue with a motherfucker for 2 damn weeks. They're only in their house for 2 weeks, and they getting 200 G's. Bitch, please. Yeah, we into it. We sure are. I can't stand this nigga. Child. Remember, I put you guys on last year to the Netflix movie To All the Boys I've Loved. A lot of you watched it. A lot of you reached out to me. It was like, it was so good. If you have not watched To All the Boys I've Loved, here are the main characters. It's based off of a Chinese girl and a white boy or whatever. It's so good. It's based off a book series, and it was just so good. It was one of the best teen flicks that I've seen in a long time. Well, not season 2. The sequel will be coming out very soon on Netflix. The premiere date will be disclosed very soon, but details have also come out that they're already filming the 3rd book from the series. So I'm so excited about this. I cannot wait for the movie, for the sequel to come back. If you have not watched To All the Boys I've Loved on Netflix, go and watch it. It was so fucking good. Thank you, Brownstone. Also, in Coming to America news, we've been talking about Coming to America for so long now. Well, Vanessa Bell Calloway will reportedly reprise her role as Imani Izzy, while veteran comedian Lunel will also join the cast. We've already talked about Sherry Healy is coming back, Arsenio Hall, James Earl Jones, Paul Bates, and John Amos, Wesley Snipes, Jermaine Fowler, Leslie Jones, Rick Ross, and Kiki Lane also co-star in the film. And they're actually filming the film in Rick Ross's home in Atlanta. I don't know if his house is going to be like the King of Zamunda house, but they're filming in Rick Ross's house in Atlanta. So I'm excited about it. We're going to see what's happening. Haley D, to all the boys' books are good as well. I'm going to try to read the books. Also, Monique sat down in an interview and the interviewer brought up Mariah Carey. And this is what she had to say on Mariah Carey.
He loves and worships Mariah Carey, who professes to be the biggest diva of all time. And I gotta speak on Mariah Carey's defense. Let me look right into the camera. Listen. It's a show. Everybody says she's a diva, she's this, she's that. That was the most professional, beautiful woman that I've ever had the pleasure to play with. When I tell you she showed up and she showed out. So yes, all that diva shit, baby, I don't know where it comes from. People get confused what we deserve to making us divas. And I can't give people that. When they say, you know, Mariah, when that beautiful woman showed up on that set, Larry, when I tell you, she was so prepared. And she was so ready. Now, I'm going to give you some behind the scenes, though, with Miss Mariah. Okay. So in the social worker scene, right? There's no makeup. Mariah could not wear makeup, okay? But if you remember the scene, Precious has on makeup. So now the camera's not on Mariah. It's on Precious and Mary. Now the cameras have to turn around. While they're turning the cameras, honey, Mariah did a full face. When Lee comes back and says, he said, do you have on makeup? She said, they have on makeup. So I must have on makeup. That was the only moment that I said, look at my sweet baby. She's like, you bitches will not have on makeup. But when I tell you, I don't, and I think that's such an unfair rap that she gets. Yeah. It's such an unfair rap that she gets. No, but she deserves to be respected. Yes. She deserves to say, listen, if I walk into the room, could you please have it at a certain temperature? Because I have to go out. She's earned that right. But again, when you're black, you're a woman of color, and you say, this is what I need. Oh, Lord, what are they asking us for? So Mariah Carey, in my book, baby, and I'm sorry, like you're going to be watching, I'm sorry.
Who is this man interviewing her? That's what I want to know. Where in the blob did he come from? But it was good to hear her say those nice things about Mariah Carey. You know, she was labeled a bitch in the industry and a diva. So was Jennifer Lopez, had that stigma on her for a long time as being a diva and a bitch and shit on set. So that was good to hear Monique say that about Miss Mariah Carey. So Lamar Odom has been in the news a lot here lately. He's been dating a black woman, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, who has helped him to finally wake the fuck up from zombie land, from the Kardashian land that he was in. But he posted this picture of him and his son from his previous, not previous relationship. Remember, he had the 2 children with his baby mama, his high school or college sweetheart, whatever the fuck that girl was to him before he got with Chloe ass. So he said, pretty much all the honest truth telling there is in the world is done by our children. I'm so blessed to have another chance in learning how to become a good father to my children. It's never too late to start being present and involved in the life of our children. I always felt like a failed father, but God is guiding me now and I'm open to learn. To me, that started with listening to how my children really think of me. It was painful at first, but now I'm inspired and proud to see how my children are helping and teaching me the power of being vulnerable. Thank you at MicDrop_us for starting this process with my family. I love you, many. So that's good to know that he's taking the necessary steps to repair his relationships with his children. And that's one thing that I feel like if you do have a strained relationship with your kids, you have to be able and in a place to sit down and hear all the uncomfortable things they might have to say about you and how your relationship is, or how you've treated them, or how they felt like you have done them. So the fact that he's taking the necessary steps to listen to all the hard stuff and take it in and learn is so good. I'm so proud of Lamar Odom. This is what we have been championing for him for a long time, is to get it together, to stay off the drugs and get his life in order. And it seems like he's doing that. This woman that seems to be in his life seems like somebody that he needs. And I just pray that he keeps on going down a really good, righteous path. So I'm proud of Lamar Odom. Go ahead, Lamar, grow and do better. Wow, Lamar, I'm shocked. Go Lamar. Yeah, I'm proud of Lamar. So, next story. Have y'all been watching the real Blac Chyna on Zeus? Let me know if y'all been watching. Thank you, Linda. No, I still don't feel good. Yes, no. I'm filming. What is it? Don't come here making noise. Goodbye. Bye. Exit left. All right. Turn around. Beep. Beep. Keep walking. Yes. All right. Nigga been in his room all day. They want to come here as soon as I start filming. Child. Anywho, so I have been watching the real Blac Chyna last episode. I'm such an ignorant bobber. Why would I act like he a car backing up? Lord knows that's why he only blessed me with one kid, because I would have been a horrible mother with more than one. But last week episode of the real Blac Chyna was crazy, yo. Like, me and my best friend was on the phone talking about who we felt was wrong or who we felt was right. I feel like everybody was wrong. Everybody was just fucking crazy. Well, Blac Chyna went on to her social media and promoted the upcoming season, and in the the rest of the season. And we see that her and her best friend Treasure are going to fall out, and some accusations were made. Treasure is going to accuse her of embezzlement. I'm just like, what in the fuck is happening? So everybody in the comment section was like, it's sad to see y'all falling out. And now we're kind of seeing where her mom was saying how people that work for Chyna feel like she's a bitch and she don't know how to talk to people, she don't know how to treat people. Treasure then went to social media, like everybody does these days, Jesus be offense, and had this to say about Chyna.
Don't fucking call me and try to fucking say, Treasure, just be my best friend. Treasure, just be my best friend. You have done it, Angie. This is it. Even when I never sided with your mother. I never sided with anybody who ever went against you. Because I know genuinely you're misloved. And I'm genuinely loved. I'm genuinely loved. I have a loving spouse who breaks his back for me. I have real friends who travel across the country to be with me on my events. I have a big brother who will fucking die for me right now. I got siblings, cousins, everybody. Do you know how many of my family, when your high comes down? My girl Treasure is my...
I can't show y'all the trailer, but it's very sad and unfortunate to see. You can hear the tears in her throat as she was crying. It's sad to see them fall out. Hopefully they can mend fences, but one thing that I found about true friendships is when y'all fall out, the testament of a true friend is that even when y'all fall out, that person still don't talk shit about you. So the fact to me that Treasure can so easily just spray her like this, talking about when your high come down, alluding that she's on coke and blasting her for alleged embezzlement. That says a lot. Like, were you ever my friend? You know what I'm saying? Because I fell out with friends that I was friends with for 10 years plus, and you will never hear me say an ill word about them because that was my friend at the time. And just because we're not friends anymore don't mean I'm gonna start telling your business and talking about you and this, and that. It is what it is. We're just not friends anymore. But I don't know. It's sad to see these are just lost young girls with no parental guidance. They just trying to make it the best way they can. They've never been taught honestly what true friendship is because they never had parents to show them, both of them. So it's just sad and unfortunate to see. It's just a mess. Also, let me just say this much. If one more person say something about the echo, I swear to God, I need for y'all to remind yourself that I'm in a new home. I'm in a room with nothing in it. I have no furniture in here. I started over when I moved into this new house. I did not bring anything from the old house to the new house. Therefore, I'm starting over. So, of course, there's going to be an echo because there's nothing in here. I'm in a new home. So, forgive me for the echo. There's nothing I can do about it. No, I'm not going to Home Depot and buying nothing that's going to help the echo. You're just going to have to deal with it or just simply don't watch. Okay? I don't feel good right now, okay? So thank you for the suggestions, but I ain't doing no more than what I'm doing right now. All right, let's continue on. Okay, so next story. So somebody in China's camp then wrote to Gossip in the City, aka it was Famous at first, and said, so this was somebody from China's camp, and said, honestly, if you care about China and her kids, you should cancel your Zeus subscription. Freshie and I pitched to this network because they were Black owned. China would be executive producer, and she would have full creative control. Now the network is manipulating the entire cast to dislike each other with he say, she say, only so they can get a scene. We were all falling out until I caught on to it. Me and Ashton had almost fell out because they lied to him. Mama Tokyo started to dislike me because producers lied to her and said Jamal got your IG deleted. Okay, so this person's name is Jamal. For the sake of China livelihood, this show is now going to portray a totally different side of her that is factual in a way. I'm upset with China because she is actually allowing it to happen. And she is the person who can say, stop recording this because this is deeper than a show. Like, do you care about the people, China's entire team, who moved across the country for you and brought the show to you? The drama this show is portraying can end deals with that she may be fit for, can look as she has a dysfunctional household and can also affect her in current lawsuits in a negative way. Furthermore, Zeus is a Vimeo OTT app, nothing that is too fucking crazy to go out and create. China can go out and create an app and charge 99 cents to subscribe and make more money, but we gave a Black network the chance to do something right for her, and now they are manipulating the fuck out of her. I've spoken with Freshie, Ashton Treasure, and even Mama Tokyo about this, and we all agree. This not even her. They got you posting this ratchet content with Einstein captions. My thing is, regardless if she was the one that controlled everything, this is a reality show. This is what people want to see. Whether you have full control over it or just a small part of the control, this is a part of reality TV. People want to see the drama. People want to see the mess. So everybody knew what they were signing up for, whether it was Black owned or white owned. It was they wanted the same results. So everybody knew what they were signing up for. So don't complain about it now. That's honestly how I feel about it. These reality shows were friendship. Jamal was her manager. Hey Nina. Treasure said the network was full of shit. I mean, really, I agree, Xavier. Outside of the drama with her mama, I mean, their show really isn't that great. I'm tired of seeing her take photos for Fashion Nova. Like, we don't get to see the kids. So it's just like, what are we really watching outside of the drama with her and her mama and now the drama with her and Treasure? So on to the next story, though, however. So y'all know the porn star Mia Khalifa. Well, she is in the news, and the news story goes many people are under the impression that porn stars rake in a whole bunch of money. However, according to porn legend Mia Khalifa, that's not the case. Khalifa recently took to social media to share that she didn't get millions for flipping and dipping all over the web and making millions of people fall in love with her because of her porn vids. The former adult star said she actually made a total. I don't even want to say this number because I feel like it's a slap in the face. She said she only made a total of $12,000 while working in the industry and saw not a penny after that. She said, people think I'm breaking in millions from porn. Completely untrue. I made a total of around $12,000 in the industry and never saw a penny again after that. To clarify, I was never promised millions, nor do I expect it. I'm just clarifying common misconceptions about me and in turn about the industry. I was involved in porn so briefly, but my actions spread like wildfire, and I continue to be ranked truly baffles me 5 years after leaving the industry. This is why people think I still perform. Bitch, I make $12,000 in 2 days. Like, what? Are you kidding me? This girl only made $12,000. I've never even seen her porn videos or whatever. This Mia Khalifa girl. I'm gonna go watch one tonight to see what the fuck this bitch was doing. And you only got $12,000. How many videos did the bitch do? Because if she did more than 10 and only made $12,000, then I have a problem. What the fuck? Was she only getting like $500 a movie? Like what in the bitch? What? Baby. Because if I ever do a porn, bitch, I want 10 racks. Off top. And if I fuck a bitch, I want 20. Like, what in the fuck? Girl, if I heard one more fucking casualty story of people out here getting fucked in the industry, not even just the porn industry, but just in the industry, entertainment industry, period. Child, I have heard some horror stories. Like, this shit is crazy. Child, it's people that fuck for free. Why you surprised? I thought they'd get paid for views because she got a hell of views on Pornhub. I need to do a stand-up video. Clever. She should have been a stripper. She would have made more money. I mean, really? She should have been on Beyond the Pole. Who been watching Beyond the Pole on WeTV? I was dying laughing last night on last night episode. That shit was funny. That damn life coach bitch. Girl, you ain't been more of a fucking life coach and you a fucking scammer. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. She was so goddamn disrespectful. If I was them hoes, I would have jumped her ass. She thinks she the shit too. But she one of them hating ass hoes that as soon as you walk into the room, she get to look you up and down and shit. Girl, bye. What was the bitch? Stormy. Watch Beyond the Pole. It come on after the Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. It's about strippers in Atlanta or whatever the case may be. Bitch, Stormy ass would have got knocked upside her head with that old ass hairstyle. She kept on feathering that bang over. Girl, if you don't get somewhere out of here, and you can tell a bitch, hey, she's talking about I made millions of dollars. If you made millions of dollars, bitch, why the fuck you got that nugget ring on? That damn kiosk ring from the goddamn Galleria. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You ain't got no money like that. Bitch, bye. Bye for Stormy. Ain't nobody got time. So, next story. Brian McKnight's son. I didn't even read this. I just saw Brian McKnight's son and added it to the rest of the tea. So I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I'm about to be as surprised as you are because I didn't even read what the nigga wrote. So Brian McKnight Jr. took to Instagram. Why don't niggas call Iyanla? Why don't niggas call a goddamn therapist? Why does everybody put their family business and relationship business on social media like we can do something for you outside of laugh and say, that's fucked up. Like we can't do nothing else for you. But anywho, so Brian McKnight Jr. said, I can't imagine it abandon my children, man. It's hard not to imagine the psyche of a man who can truly just turn his back on his actual sons, on his actual blood and creations. It's mind-boggling to me. I don't think there is any situation that merits the way my father has chosen to treat my brother, my sisters, and his grandchildren, one of which being his firstborn son, who also bears our name. It's insane to me to have absolutely no empathy for the type of life he introduced us to, only to resent us for their life catching up with us. It breaks my heart, but not for myself, specifically for my siblings and my children. They don't deserve this at all. Not open. I think he meant not one bit. And I'm not letting shit slide, not for 1 second. I'll try my best to take the high road and be the bigger man and all that positive shit. But there is a much bigger issue here when it comes to Black fathers, especially in entertainment, that needs to be addressed. I believe there is a serious discussion that needs to be had. And a part of me truly feels like our story is the one to begin the conversation that will lead to healing a lot of young men and women with abandonment issues. It's time to tell our side of the story. Hashtag son of a legend. I'm confused. What did the nigga do to you? He never said like really what he did to him. He just said something about the lifestyle. Wait a minute. He said absolutely no empathy for the type of life he introduced us to, only to become only. First of all, if you're gonna get on Instagram telling your business, make sure you proofread, goddamn it. Only to resent us for their life catching up with us. So this is about money. This is about money. Okay. Child. Okay, so Brian McKnight responded, and this is what he had to say.
Hey guys, it's Brian McKnight here. I've been traveling. I've been traveling about 17 hours to Guam. I have a concert tonight, and I got off the plane to some of the most heinous craziness I've ever seen in my life. That my oldest son, Brian, would post that I'm abandoning my children. And the reason why, I suppose, is because I have a new family, and I guess this stems from a post that I made the other day about my son, Jack, who I'm very proud of, which isn't to say I'm not and haven't been proud of my other children, but I was proud of this one for the things that he did that day. We'll get back to that in a second. Anyone who knows me knows over the last 20 years, 30 years now, as a matter of fact, that I've been there for my children every step of the way until recently. And let's be clear, my two sons are 30 and 27, not 12, not 13, but 30 and 27. Now, my daughter's about to turn 18. That's another story I'll get to in a second. I've never missed a day of child support. I've never done anything adverse to my children whatsoever. I've always been there. I've always been there with advice, whether they took it or not. I've always been the sounding board, and I've always been the one that tried to help them achieve whatever dreams they were wanting to reach out for. I guess one of my only faults is that I gave my children everything that I didn't have in the hopes that they would appreciate it, because I know how much I would have appreciated it when I was their age. I would tell you, as parents out there, entitling your children is probably one of the worst things you can do, and I know I am guilty of that. For whatever reasons, I'm guilty of that. Tough love is a tough thing as a parent to try to institute to your children, because you want to help them as much as you can, and I did as much as I possibly could. When I stopped doing that for them, BJ was 25 and Nico was 22 and 27. And it wasn't like I completely cut them off at that point. That happened much later. But I've been there. When I put them out of my house, I gave them an apartment for 2 years. I said, guys, this is it. This is the time to grow up. I'm giving you 2 years. I'm going to pay for everything for 2 years, but you're going to have to work or do something, because at the end of those 2 years, that's going to be it. It's time to be men here, guys. It's time to grow up. At the end of those 2 years, they hadn't done any of it. It was just right around the time that Leilani and I had gotten together. Leilani was working at Children's Hospital. And let's be clear, Leilani has been one of the only people who's been an advocate to keeping us together, to keeping us having a relationship, because she wants to have the nuclear family as much as I did. And they have spit in her face at every turn. She got them jobs at the hospital, $18 an hour with benefits and with the option of the hospital actually paying for them to go back to school. They said, and I quote, that they knew they didn't want to, and it wasn't like I completely stopped smoking, and they would have to pass a drug test. And the day I had the doctors looking into it, Nico's on there, taking a big puff, which is fine. If you want to smoke, that's fine. I'm not saying that that's bad. If that's your choice, that's your choice. But what I'm telling you is that we have been advocates for them every step of the way. Now let's go to the part where we have been estranged. Again, we talk about abandonment. I'm not abandoning them. We are estranged, which happens more often than not in this particular situation. BJ broke into our home a few months ago, and he put X's on the eyes of our wedding photos. And then he put a photo of my first wedding on Leilani's vanity. It was at that moment, and after I heard him say, and was pointed to from other friends of mine that saw his posts on social media, that he basically said that I was better off dead to him than alive. I was more valuable to him dead than alive. And that was the end of me dealing with him.
I know that's right.
Pass a drug test. And the day I had the doctors looking into it, Nico's on there, taking a big puff, which is fine. If you want to smoke, that's fine. I'm not saying that that's bad. If that's your choice, that's your choice. But what I'm telling you is that we have been advocates for them every step of the way. Now let's go to the part where we have been estranged. Again, if you look at my Instagram, you'll see that not my last video, but the video before that, 42, the song was written by Brian and I, and it was directed, the video, by Nico. And I went on and I said how proud I was of Nico at the time, and I really, really was. He did an awesome job in that video. Even before that, less than 2 years ago, these are the two gentlemen who stood up for me as my best men in my wedding. So abandonment, deadbeat dad, I'll reiterate, I've never missed a day of child support. I've been there every step of the way. BJ, he talks about Jack's new car. BJ had 3 brand new cars before he was 22. But I'm not talking about material things. None of this has anything to do with money. It's about respect. Respect goes both ways. And even in family, there's a line that shouldn't and should not ever be crossed. It's crazy to me that people will just believe anything. And I thought it was important to set the record straight and let you guys know that abandonment, if you look at my Instagram, you'll see that it has nothing to do with any of this. Deadbeat dad, I've been there every step of the way. And let's also remember that these kids are 30 and 27, not 12. It's time for grown men to be grown men. And I'm sorry that tough love happens to be this way. And I do wish them the best. I want them to have and to reach their dreams and their full potential, but like any other man in the world, you got to go out there and you got to take it. As far as my daughter is concerned, her mother, if you look back at my Instagram, she was a part of this family too, with Jack and Julie and Leilani and myself. And unfortunately, along the way, a couple of years ago, I got wind that there was an older cousin who was above 18 who was quite possibly having sex with her. So I called, as a father should, to the state office for children's affairs there in Arizona, and I never heard anything back. It's nothing to do with any of this deadbeat debt, but the next thing that her mother did was to block all of us from her social media, from her phone, and completely estranged her from us. What that told me was they didn't want me to be involved in her life that way. So to see the post that she said, considering that her mother only had a child with me for money in the first place, and I'll reiterate this, I have not missed a child support payment. She goes to one of the most incredible private schools in Arizona. So I don't know where this is all coming from, but I thought that I needed to let everybody know that there's another side to this story. You can choose to believe what you want. I thought that I would lay it out there for you. Anything that I say is actual and factual. All you have to do is Google Brian McKnight and Sons, and you'll see us singing all over YouTube. Go back and look at my Instagram. Go back a couple of years. You'll see that I posted about all of my children. But remember that these kids, these boys, they're grown men, and tough love is exactly what it is. It's tough love. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for listening, and I hope that gives you a little bit more. But the next thing.
Well, bitch, I wasn't expecting that at all. What the fuck did we just watched Jesus. I felt like I just watched a Lifetime movie. What in the fuck is going? First of all, when he first started talking, all I kept on thinking as I was looking at him was suck his dick, gag on it, spit on it, suck on his dick, lick his balls, suck his dick, let him come down your throat, then let him splash on your face, suck his dick some more, spit on it. That's all I was thinking, because that nigga is not the I saw you holding hands, standing close to someone else. That's not the nigga I grew up seeing on BET. That nigga from the 90s was not cute at all. This nigga right here, I'll let him choke me with my braids. What's good, Brian? Kyrie's gonna have a stepdaddy up in this bitch. Shit, fuck Leilani. We putting Kyrie the fuck up out of here, bitch. Shit. Brian the fucking get it. That's why you don't be mean to the ugly boys. I'm telling y'all, don't be mean to them ugly motherfuckers. They grow up and be fine as fuck. I was never mean to the ugly niggas in school, because my mama always told me the ugly motherfuckers grow up to be the fine ones, and the cute ones grow up to be ugly and dingy and dusty. Shit, Brian can get it, bitch. Shit, what's his fucking Instagram page? Let me go follow this old nigga. Brian McKnight 23. Shit. Hello. Ooh. And his body nice. Look at the arms. Girl, he can strum on my guitar with his pillow. Shit. Hello, Brian. Oh, so this Leilani, he with a white woman. Oh, he with an Asian woman. Never mind. Anywho, we got a lot to talk about. So his sons is crazy. His sons some crackheads. I hope he pressed charges on them crazy niggas breaking into his house and putting X's over their eyes and shit and replacing pictures of his wife with pictures of they mama. Like, them niggas is crazy. Look, Kyrie's. I would kick Kyrie's ass all across goddamn St. Louis, all across Kings Highway, if he ever in his life called himself breaking into my house and Xing the eyes out of my white husbands and replacing it with his deadbeat dick. I would kick his ass all over St. Louis, all over Natural Bridge. You got me fucked up. Second of all, he put the kids up in a fucking apartment after he put them out and told them, y'all niggas got 2 years to get this shit. He was a better parent than me. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I've already told Kyrie's has to move out by the age of 22. It's not a threat. It's not a promise, bitch. It's factual. He has until the age of 22 to get the fuck up out of my crib. Point blank, in the motherfucking period. There's no grace period. His birthday is December 7th. December 8th, my nigga, you will be the fuck up out of here. If you ain't prepared to go, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, nigga. Your bags will be packed and they will be at the door. You only have so much of a grace period with me. And I gave him until the age of 22 because that's the age that I moved out. And I'm looking at it as, nigga, I had you with me at the age of 22. So if I could get me a place at 22 with a child, you ain't got no motherfucking excuse. So he'll be 20 this year. He got 2 more motherfucking years, my nigga. 2 more. Time is a ticking, bitch, and I am not the fuck playing. I've done my job as a parent. He's in college right now. He's working. He's about to get him his first little car. You got to get up and get out and do something, especially with a man child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm mama and daddy around here, so I got to be tough and I got to be sensitive. So he has to know that you only got so much time. You got to get up and make sure you got your shit and your ducks in a row, and you got a place to go. If it ain't in the apartment, you better be making sure you on somebody's couch. I I am not playing with you. You have to be out of here. I'm not going to be letting no grown ass man live up off of me. First of all, it's even harder living with him now in my new home, because in my old home, Kyrese had a whole floor to himself, you guys. This is how spoiled Kyrese was. In our old house, I had 3 floors. Kyrese was on the first floor. He had his own bedroom and a full bathroom to himself. We never had to share a bathroom. I had my own floor, my own bedroom, my own master bathroom. Now in this new home, we have 1 bathroom that we are having to share up in this motherfucker. And I can't deal with the shit. If I go into the bathroom one more time and I see a dick hair on my goddamn toilet seat, my nigga, he gonna be out before then. I can't deal with this shit. So Brian McKnight is better than me. Brian McKnight is the fuck better than me. Because I told Kyrese the other day, if I walk in my bathroom one more time and I see one of your nasty ass dick hairs on this goddamn toilet seat, nigga, you gonna be out the fuck on Jefferson. I'm not playing with you, nigga. I can't deal with this shit. I don't even know if I want a boyfriend ever again, because if I got to deal with this nasty ass shit, nigga, no. It got to the point now, I tell him, when you get done using it, because if I see it's a shit stain or anything, you out. You the fuck out. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. I can't. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know. He was like, it's not me. I was like, nigga, I don't have her down there. I wax. So it ain't the fuck me, nigga. That's your hair, nigga. That's your hair. No. So Brian McKnight is better than me, goddamn it, because I wouldn't even did that much for the little spoiled ass motherfuckers. She gotta got my blood pressure up thinking about them damn dick hairs. I woke up this morning, went in the bathroom, the PS, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, saw a dick hair. I said, you know what, Jesus? Between the dick hairs and the cat hair and this bitch killing me, I'm gonna be up out this motherfucker. I ain't gonna even make it to 38 next week. Between Kyrese's dick hair and the cat hair from the previous owners, I'm gonna die. And it's gonna be y'all fault, because y'all want YouTube videos. Huh? Child. Then the part where he was talking about his daughter being molested by a family member. And then now this is where I found fault in Brian. When he said he found out that a family member was molesting his child, his daughter, and he called DFS or whoever, and then the mama blocked him, and so he figured at that point that they didn't want to have anything else to do with him. Nah, Brian, no, because as your daughter's father, fuck that mama getting mad or in her feelings or whatever the case the mama was feeling. You should have, as her father, especially since she was underage, you should have been all over that shit. Fuck the mama and her being mad or whatever, her family being mad and them being in their feelings. You should have been all over that. You shouldn't have just washed your hands of it because they felt some type of way. Now that's where he fucked up as a parent. Now, I don't agree with that shit. That right there, Everything else, I was riding with him on. But when it came that shit about his daughter and he just pretty much wiped his hands of it, nah, I don't fool with that. That little damn girl would have been up out of there. Fuck that. That's when, as a father, you should have been really making sure that you had your eyes and ears on everything having to do and concern with her. So the fact that you just kind of like left her to the wolves, that was fucked up to me. That was fucked up. The daughter is 18 years old now, but when the situation happened, she was underage. So that was crazy. That was crazy right there. Hopefully they can get this shit in order, and he got a restraining order on them damn kids, because his kids is crazy. God damn it, them little motherfuckers is crazy. Them sons, that shit is bananas. I don't even know if I want to talk about this shit. Do y'all want me to talk about this Nicki Minaj shit? I really don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to even talk about it. I'm not going to waste my breath over it. The only thing that I will talk about as far as this Nicki Minaj shit this week with her Queen Radio shit is that, just to summarize it all up, I think that Nicki is out of control. I think Nicki has lost her fucking mind. I think Nicki is, I was thinking her for a moment. She had learned her lesson that she was just going to focus on the music. And then she come back doing this stupid shit with these antics and this Queen Radio bullshit, this shock jock shit that she gone and confronting people about things that they said about her. And it's just like, what are you doing? Like, she's fucking up her whole legacy to me. She really is. She is unraveling in front of us. She cannot take it that these other girls are in the industry and they are coming up and they're doing well, and she's not the only girl anymore. She is unraveling at the seams. She used, in my opinion, she used Megan Thee Stallion for clout. She used Megan Thee Stallion for a #1 song. She rode that wave. If it was 2 years ago, she would have been doing the Megan Thee Stallion, exactly what she did to Cardi and the Iggy's and the Remy Ma's of the industry. She wouldn't even gave that girl no goddamn attention. She would have paid her dust and tried to ruin her career too. She only did a song with her because Megan Thee Stallion is hot and she jumped on that wave. I'm just over it. I just want her to focus on the music. I want her to visually do a makeover. She needs a different look. I want her to give us some good records and to concentrate on this molesting, rapist ass nigga she over here about to marry. Marry your rapist fiance, girl, and just go ahead on about your business. Like, I don't care. I don't care. As far as the Trina situation, Trina came out and basically said, her and Nicki are fine. Don't speak for her. Don't come for me if I ain't come for you. Who gonna check me, boo? All that bullshit. Next case. I don't care. Whatever. This shit with Jay-Z and the NFL. So everybody was up in arms this week when it came out that Jay-Z would be the new head of music for the NFL, and news reports came out yesterday that he will become part owner of an NFL team. Well, everybody was up in arms because they felt like it was basically a fuck you to Kaepernick and everything that Kaepernick was trying to do. I didn't feel that way when I heard about it. I felt like we always saying that we want change when it comes to different, when it comes to different injustices. But if we are not on the inside of these situations, then how can anything ever be fixed? If we don't have more brown and black people behind the scenes working in the NFL, working in, police enforcement, or working in basketball, or whatever the case may be, then there will never be change. Protesting is only going to get you but so fucking far. Writing an Instagram post ain't going to go but so fucking far. So the fact that Jay-Z is on the inside and going to make changes, or, at least use his voice to be able to be in room in all white spaces and inform them of different injustices or racist, remarks or things, or whatever the case may be, I feel like it's a plus for us. I feel like it's a win for us. Well, Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend, Nessa, who's a Hot 97 DJ, and she does shit for MTV or whatever, she came out and said, because, the report said that Jay-Z and the NFL talked to Kaepernick or whatever, and she wrote a response saying, "We would never turn our backs on Kaepernick because your idols decided to work with the same organization that is actively keeping Colin unemployed, all because he peacefully protested against social injustice in Black and brown communities, specifically police brutality." So really, how can Jay-Z and the NFL utter social justice in their partnership while keeping Colin unemployed because of his social justice work? It's typical for the NFL to buy different PR looks to cover up their dirt. That's nothing new. But what is disgusting and disappointing is Jay-Z let them use him. Whether Jay-Z knew it or not, and then she put in quotes, "I don't doubt his intelligence, so I would think he knew. He helped the NFL bury who he said is an iconic figure, Colin Kaepernick. Don't tell me there's a master plan and wait for it, because the only reason anything would ever change is because the people are loud and clear and won't let the league buy their loyalty with their disingenuous moves. The people are letting the league and anyone who works with them know that they aren't buying the BS." She said, "Thank you all so much for showing Colin so much support and love. I know for myself, I can't thank y'all enough for loving my family." I feel like Nessa needs to shut the fuck up and let Colin speak for himself. Speak for yourself and not for Colin. And then somebody wrote a piece and sent it to Gossip in the City. And this person had this to say, and I cannot agree more. Her name is Dina Keith. And she said, "Is it about police brutality or is it about Cap? The message has been lost now. Seems to be more about Cap now than police killings of Black people / police brutality. Cap brought attention to it, so he won in that sense. What leaves me scratching my head is two things. One, Cap still wants to play in the NFL. If an owner gave him a shot today and the deal was right, he would take it. What would people do then? And number two, if people are going to use this against Jay, then they need to apply that same pressure and logic to the other Black NFL players in the league who still playing and ain't doing what Eric Reed doing, because it's still a job and business for them too. The other thing is boycotting games is not effective. What people do not realize is that TV advertising deals are made years in advance, which means the NFL is still going to get their money. The other thing that gets them money, season ticket holders, folks who buy them $1,000 packages and be at the games every Sunday and spending money on parking and concessions. And TBH season ticket holders ain't Black folks, so they could care less. The more effective thing to do could be for all the Black players to stage a walkout at the same time across the NFL. Clearly thought about this, LOL. That would be really hard to do with all the different time zones and stadiums, but it would be so effective because the league is 90% Black, and it would force everybody to pay attention and realize these players ain't playing about this no more. Sadly, we are not the same Black folks our ancestors were, so it will never happen. Lastly, let's not act like all Black people ride for Sean King, LOL. I know a slew of Black folks who think he is a fraud and doesn't speak for us or represent us. Let's call a spade a spade. There is two sides to all this. Honestly, I support Cap and Jay, and I don't judge anyone on either side. Just plain devil advocate here, just my 2 cents. My thing is too, she keep on talking about, Nessa keep on talking about Kaepernick wanting to play for NFL, but if you talking about it's not about Kaepernick anymore, and that Jay-Z's basically offered himself, why does Kaepernick still want to play for the NFL if they're so racist? Why does he still want to play? So you're not even making sense, Nessa. And at the end of the day, if Cap was so about Black this and Black that or whatever, he wouldn't have took that fucking settlement. He took that goddamn money and y'all over there living the fuck good. That's why it was an undisclosed amount. So just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, I just can't with people. If people always want to say something, got something to say, like, just shut up. Let that man work. Let him do whatever the fuck he gonna do. Jay-Z, like she said, is not a dumb man at all. He's very calculated. And he has been for Black people and for Black causes for so long. Him and Beyonce do so much shit behind the scenes for different causes and for different, activism things or whatever the case may be. They do so much. So just shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just shut up. Guess who? Who is this? Andrea is the first person. Child, when I saw this picture of Kim, I died. This was a picture of Kim Kardashian when she was a teenager. Child, I hollered. This bitch went from being an essay to a light-skinned Black woman. She don't know who the fuck she want to be. Girl, them some culture vultures if I've ever seen anything in my goddamn life. The Kardashians want to be everything except for the fuck they are, Armenian. You don't see them bitches talking shit about Armenian shit. They don't never look like the Armenians. They don't ever dress like the Armenians. They don't ever speak like the Armenians. Child, I hollered when I saw this picture at S.A. Kim. She was a whole chola. Girl, you don't get out of here, Kim. Last 2 stories that I have is a survey was conducted by an underwear company found that 45% of Americans have worn the same underwear for 2 days in a row or longer. The company called Tommy John surveyed 2,000 men and women on how long they wear their underwear as well as how long they keep the items. Since underwear hygiene is typically kept behind closed doors, we were curious to see the habits of Americans and air their dirty laundry, the survey said. 1 in 2 Americans surveyed stated they've worn the same pair of underwear for 2 days or more, according to the data. The survey stated that conventional wisdom and basic common sense indicate underwear should be changed every day or at least washed after every wear. But when researchers spoke with 1,000 of those surveyed, they found that basic standard wasn't universal. 45% of the people surveyed admitted to wearing the same pair on multiple days, while 13% say they've worn the same pair for a week or more. Of those 13%, it appeared men were 2.5 times more likely than women to skip changing their undies. The survey found that 20% of the men surveyed and only 8% of women admitted to not changing their undies for more than a week. I'm never getting a boyfriend. I'm never getting a boyfriend. You niggas is not only nasty, you niggas ain't out here changing your drawers. White men and women ain't out here washing their legs. Y'all cheaters. Y'all just nasty. I'm gonna be single forever. What in the fuck is wrong with you niggas? Like, I just want to throw up. I just want to throw the fuck up. Niggas is nasty, bro. Niggas is nasty. I can't. Nope. You had to watch last week's episode, Miss Reyes. Okay, last story. So did you all know what sparked the invention of Kellogg's cornflakes? I ain't had cornflakes in forever. Like nobody, I don't think that's an adult would eat cornflakes. I remember being a little kid and having to eat cornflakes because that's what my grandmama and them would buy. And you had to douse that shit with sugar. But I have not had cornflakes in forever. So, but the story goes, the man who created Kellogg's cornflakes invented cornflakes in 1878 in the hope that plain food would stop people masturbating. Mr. Kellogg, the man who created cornflakes, produced the cereal in the late 19th century and marketed it as a healthy, ready-to-eat, anti-masturbatory morning meal. Not an anti-masturbatory. Why was Mr. Kellogg mad that people was out here jacking off? Why was he so concerned, my nigga? Like, what in the fuck is going on? I am dying laughing. Oh, God. So that was my nostalgic tea story of the week, this Kellogg story, because that shit had me dying laughing, bro. People are so weird, bro. Man, people are weird. Oh, God. So this was fun. I will see you guys tomorrow for Potomac. Southern Charm is over. So right now we're just doing Potomac. Married to Medicine is returning very soon on Sunday. So that's being added to the list. So right now I'm doing Real Housewives of Potomac, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Pose, Black Ink Crew, New York, Black Ink Crew, Compton, Basketball Wives, Spill the Tea, and Since You Asked. So me and Monique will be filming new episodes of Since You Asked next week. So get your questions in, you guys. You know, we film all of our questions in one day and then roll them out. So if you have any questions, email us at since-you-asked1@gmail.com. We have another try-on haul video for Monique. Y'all know we did that try-on haul video for Film Lux. If you watched Since You Asked and you saw Monique did a try-on haul for the company Film Lux. And you know we gave them a horrible score with their clothing. They reached back out to me and wanted to do another one. So we're doing another one. So Monique this time has 4 outfits to try on. So be looking out for that video. I have a haul video coming up for Rose Gal. What else do I have coming up on this channel? I'm going to be incorporating my books more onto this channel because there's a lot of you that don't really know me as an author. So I'm currently working on my next novel, Dream. It's a new series. So I will be doing a live reading of chapter 1 very soon. So be looking out for that so I can incorporate you guys into my books. I'm excited about that. And like I said earlier, I have a great opportunity coming up next month. I'm so excited about this opportunity. Once I get the go ahead to speak on it, I will. I will be doing a house tour video once the house is done over here. How many of you all want me to log off right now and then log back on and give you a story time on how this whole movie situation happened? Because I've been meaning to do a story time video. And since I got a minute, I can do it right now of telling you guys how I ended up moving. I figured y'all would say yes. Okay, so I'm going to log off and then log back on and do a story time on how and why I moved, you guys. So thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe. And I will see y'all tomorrow and then in 5 minutes. So bye.